Whether it's winter conditioning or here inside Pro Day, this is a big time of year for head strength and conditioning coach Ross Kalaji. Ross joins us now. Ross, hello. I know
Hey.
you made it over here. You found the set. Thanks
Found
for
it
joining us.
finally.
I know you.
Happy to have you.
Hey.
I know you
Happy
and
to
Paul
be
Chris. I'm not sure who's been looking forward to this part
Oh,
of the
man,
week.
I've had this
most.
circled on my
You've
calendar.
had it circled.
To avoid.
Today's really a big day for these guys, especially the
day.
fellows who didn't get an invite to Indianapolis. How do you get them not just ready today to perform, but kind of make them feel comfortable so they can do their best when they're actually out here on the field?
Well, I think it goes back to training period.
Okay.
And the emphasis on what we put here and just working hard and competing. A lot of these drills do carry over. So we'll run pro agility. We'll run 3-cone. That's the feedback we got from a lot of these guys was when they went and trained, it was like, wow, like you guys know how to run these drills. And so, so we try to prep them in a sense for this opportunity and this day all throughout their time here. So when it comes to this day, it's just like training. Let your training take over. So
Sure, let it take over. Who do you think jumped out? Who stood out to you?
I thought a lot of guys did really well.
Yeah?
I know that's too big and too broad.
No,
but
that's
I thought
plenty big. Let's tell us.
I thought a lot of guys did really well. Just going through the position stuff here, I thought Nick Nelson looked great. I thought Ramish did an outstanding job in his, all the different drills today. Detrell looked really good. Rashid Lubern ran the fastest he's ever ran during his time here. So, I think each guy performed really well today.
Beyond the physical, the mental side of all of this, and this is something that you help guys go through every year, but for these guys, it's sort of like being recruited. This is the one time in their life this is going to happen. How much do you guys help guide them through the process and dealing with all the stresses that kind of come with this NFL process throughout the year leading up to today? Today is sort of the culmination. But
it is a culmination, but it's just another data point along that career, and your resume starts building. You're building it in high school, right? Whether that's your guidance counselor, your teacher, your coaches, those are all people, especially when an NFL team is going to invest a high pick, they're going to go back and they're going to ask, what's this guy about? What's his mindset, his mentality, how does he treat people? And then that carries through here. So this day, all it is just a little bit of extra notes in these scouts' book. It's going to be a collection of their entire time here, what they put on tape, how they deal with academics here, anything outside of football as well. So it's really what you've done over the last 4, 5, 6 years.
Sure.
It's going to factor in.
And we hear all the time about that this is a program that gets guys ready to the NFL. They are NFL ready when they get to camp. Are there common threads between those guys? Obviously, everyone's situation is a little different, but are there some common threads that you guys try to instill that, or whatever those hallmarks are of an NFL-ready player that they can get from this program?
Well, there's a number of things, right? The foundation of this program is smart, tough, dependable.
There it is.
Yep.
It's a
First one.
17 minutes in. We got smart, tough, dependable.
So, and again, the secret is there is no secret, right? If you're a good guy, good teammate, you work hard, you compete, you know what to do and how to do it and do it well, do it consistently. And that's what we're fortunate to have. We got great kids in the building. It starts with Coach Chris and really, philosophically where he operates from, the type of people he goes after and allows in this building. I'm allowed to be here, so I'm very thankful for that and to be a part of that. So,
wait a minute. People aren't allowed to be in here.
Oh, well, you know what I'm saying, man. So I'm very fortunate, and I think that's what a lot of guys, they appreciate this opportunity and what this place is and what it's about, and they really embrace and trust in the process. And that's, there's no magic in any of it. It's really just hard work, sticking to the fundamentals and details, and everything else takes care of itself.
And is that the feedback then you get when you're talking to these scouts and these personnel people as they come in throughout the year?
Yeah, these guys, they love coming to watch us practice. They really do. As you go through the year, they come in here and they're like, man, it's awesome to watch how you guys practice, because you practice the game the way it's supposed to be played and you play the game the way it's supposed to be played. And I think that's why you see so many of our guys go on to have long, successful careers regardless of where they start in the league. They have the tools and they're equipped to go and play 10 years in the league, and then on top of that, they go on and continue to have great success in whatever it is that comes next in their life.
You did it for 7, so you obviously know what you're talking about, Ross. We appreciate all the help you gave us leading up to not just today, but throughout the season and helping us out here during this show. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much,
you.
guys.